Hello, Reeker. Thank you for joining me for this interview before the match that you will play against Carmen Corp. So how do you feel before this game, considering that you guys had like a 3-0 the last time you played against K Corp?
Me personally, I would say I'm just a bit nervous, but it normally happens like 2 to 3 hours before the game. And then 30 minutes before the game starts, I drink a Red Bull, I meditate a bit, I think about it. It usually goes very smooth and the nervousness stops after Champ Select or even before. So I think we go into the match very confidently, looking for a 3-0. And yeah.
The last time you played on stage was during the LFL days. You guys had a 2-0 week this time. Can you say that you feel like pretty confident going on stage again?
Yeah. I think we didn't play our best at LFL days, and we've made a lot of progress since then, and we still won back then, so I believe now that we're in even better shape, and I think we got used to the stage more since LFL days in Nice. I think we will do very well.
This season for this split, BDS made a big gamble, choosing to keep only you and joining everyone. Would you say that it was like a gamble that was won by BDS, considering that you finished like top 1 of the LFL?
Personally, I wouldn't say it was a gamble, because even though the results as a team, they're not what they were expected, I think, me personally, I still have a bit of history with BDS, as in people from the staff, they know me as a player and they know my qualities and what I can contribute to the team. But there were just deep roots in the last year of BDS that were not fixable, and those issues were, I don't want to go into details, but I think, of course, I was part of the problem, but the environment as a whole was just not good. And yeah, since they know me, I think it was reasonable for them to trust me for 1 more year.
Okay.
And if I was in BDS stuff, I would have probably done the same. And I wouldn't have thought it was a gamble. Like, I would only keep myself.
Considering your results, so anyway, it was a good choice. Maybe not a gamble, but still a good choice. You had some experience in the LEC before. Do you see yourself playing in the LEC once again in some time?
Yes, this is my ultimate goal still. I believe, now thinking back at it, I do believe my level, just from laning and stuff and my knowledge about mid lane back then, was actually really not good enough for LEC. But at the same time, I do believe that the environment was personally for me not very helpful to get to that level. And I believe I am at that level right now, and I really want to show it. So yeah, sometimes I feel a bit sad that it does feel a bit like I'm a bit blacklisted from LEC, since my performances were not that good in LEC. But I've shown results since, and I think some people have me on the radar again, and it would be even better if we win the finals today and the Masters.
Do you think that you still have like something that's missing to go in the LEC, or that you're finally ready to go there again?
Something that is missing, no. I can see myself right now competing with the current mids in the LEC. Like, of course, Caps and Humanoid, that are like 2 people, especially Caps, on a bit of a different level. But I would say I'm ready, yeah.
You're talking about Caps. On an interview that you made like 1 or 2 years ago, you were saying that you don't think that there are any mid laners that is outstanding. Do you still think like this, or did you change your mind?
Nah,
I looked the interview
really?
before coming here.
No, in my head, Caps was always the EU mid lane goat. And then if Caps wasn't there, it would have been Humanoid. But I think Humanoid is a bit hard to judge, because he, from what I see and from what I hear, he normally doesn't take regular season that serious. So it's a bit of a gamble in the early season, but then he shows up in playoffs and then suddenly he can get close to Caps and stuff. But right now, I would just say for sure it's Caps. He's just the goat of mid lane. And in the current match, I'm pretty impressed by Nuke also. Okay. Like, since I have access to BDS strings, I think he does, on his champions, he does a very good job. He has good knowledge, and also from what I hear in comms, he's contributing a lot. So respect to him for his improvement and his dedication.
You guys are now qualified for the EMEA Masters, so this might be the next big step for you, apart from the LFL finals. How do you feel regarding the finals? Is there any team that you are looking forward to go against?
Not really. I mean, I would have liked to play against the Korean in the jungle from Giants X, but they didn't qualify. Yeah, Feisty Johan would have been great to play against, because last year I did Korean bootcamp with some friends, and Korean solo queue is just a lot better, you know, and these guys were playing T1 Academy, T1, not T1, but LCK challengers and stuff, and I thought they were really good, and I wanted to see that in an official game. And besides that, maybe SK Prime, just for some
Story.
German.
Yeah.
There's a German bro in there. I think we can beat him again, Mr. Bro Dplex. Besides that, I think we're mainly focusing on ourselves.
Okay, perfect. Well, good luck for tonight. Thank you, Reeker, for this interview.
Thank you.